Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Dr. Gabriel Hernandez L here. I am here to take you guys on a journey with me. This is my YouTube journey to monetization. I am uploading my first slash second video here. Probably gonna take down my other one because you can't hear it. But this video is going to basically track my progress and my process as I work on my YouTube channel and building it up and becoming monetized. And I will take you guys on that path with me. I'm also going to be showing you, um, you know, I guess the reason for me going on this path. This is something I've been wanting to do for a while. I've had several YouTube channels. I still have several that are active, but they're just not active enough. And that's why I'm just starting fresh. I was inspired to start this process over again by a YouTuber that goes by the name of Dante London. So I definitely want to send out the shout out to the brother who basically has inspired me to go on this journey and, if I could say, realign myself on this path. This is definitely something I've wanted to do, and watching a few of the brothers' videos has definitely inspired me to do the same because many of the things that he's talking about is going through, I can relate. So I just moved to a new town from the city of Atlanta, Georgia, and I'm now in South Carolina, a very small town, roughly 5,000 people here. So I'm going from 7 million people to 5,000 people. It's definitely a different environment, different ball game. But this is also my roots. This is where my family's from. So I'm thankful to be here. Definitely, starting over. So this is an opportunity for me to really take things to a whole nother level. I moved here literally a week ago. I think a week ago yesterday, maybe a week ago today, somewhere in there. I have to look. But wanted to start this process in the beginning of the year to really get this process going. I'm going to be staying very consistent with these videos. I've been in the food service or restaurant industry for 27 years now. I lived in Atlanta, Georgia for 30 years. I moved there when I was 15, and now I'm 45. And again, starting over again fresh in every aspect of life. So, literally, before I came down here, I filled out maybe 20 or so applications slash sending in my resume to about 20 different companies in this area. It's at least 20. And what I realized by the time I got here, or maybe the day before I came, I realized that things move a little bit slower here. It's not like Atlanta where you might put your resume in and get a call back within an hour or two. Here, no one had looked at my resume. It also is the end of the year, so some people are probably out on vacation because I did notice yesterday that a few of my applications ended up getting viewed yesterday. But what I did is I made a few calls to see if I could speak to someone. I made a few contacts, so when I got to town, I stopped at one places I applied to, they basically hired me on the spot, but then were like, "Hey, they actually need an assistant manager 15 minutes down the road." I said, "Cool." Headed there, uh, did that second interview. Literally within 30 minutes of landing in this town, I was on my second interview. I was hired there as well, and the issue with that was that that was like, I guess that was the day before Christmas, probably. So she didn't want to hire me that day because she didn't want me to come into all of I guess, that busy time of Christmas, New Year, New Year's Eve for them. So, first of the year, I actually spoke with her this morning, and she wanted me to come in there and finish filling out some paperwork. So, background checks and stuff like that. But I won't be able to do that today because I have to go to work in a couple of hours. And so I'm probably going to do that this weekend. This Saturday, I have another interview, so I'm probably going to make my way over there as well, fill out that paperwork. Yeah, so I basically got two or three jobs floating. One that I've already started, so I'm on my third day, and it's pretty good. I got a sous chef position. Uh, However, I will be the executive chef there 2 weeks from today, so that's pretty exciting. It's going to be really good financially, and I've also found a new place, uh, which I'm also pretty excited about because it is very nice. It's a very nice spot. But yeah, so that's kind of what's been going on with me recently. Just been staying focused, just studying, exercising, focusing on my business, and just working. So that's what I'm doing right now. Actually, getting ready to go back to school as well. So to kind of give you a little bit of background, I'm actually a naturopathic doctor. So I'm a chef, but I put myself through school, acupuncture college, studying traditional Chinese medicine, working in the kitchen. And I guess around '03, I became an executive chef and haven't looked back since. Also, I see clients, but I see clients privately. And there was a time where I had an herb shop physical location in Atlanta. So I also saw clients there. But in addition to that, while I had my herb shop, I also had a restaurant. So, it's a lot of me going back and forth, me cooking at one point, then I have to go see some clients. So it's been a journey. And again, like I said, I'm starting over fresh and I'm pretty excited about it. I want to put this information up on YouTube. I want to, offer you guys any kind of information and assistance that I can in life, in business, dealing with jobs. What I can tell you is uh, do not quit your job. Don't quit your job if you're not making in your business what your what your job is bringing in. If you can at least match it, wait until you can match it before you leave. You know, um, don't put yourself in a position where you have to, struggle or hustle. And when I say hustle, I mean do things that you might not have, want to do to get things done. So, that goes for men, that goes for women, especially young men and women. If you're a young man, let's say in your 20s and even your 30s, definitely you should be working at least two jobs. There's no excuse. There's no reason why you shouldn't. And you know, at that age, you definitely want to be focused on getting your paper up, brother. So do that. Focus on that. Everything else will fall into line. Just get your paper right and exercise. Try to keep your diet as clean as possible. You can have your fun, but just remember that when you put things in your body that don't belong there, your body will respond accordingly. Maybe not the first day, maybe not the 100th day, but somewhere down the line, your body's gonna let you know that, hey man, I can't take no more of that. And it's gonna have to respond a certain way. But that being said, how much time we got on the clock here?
We have 11 minutes and 9 seconds.
11 minutes, 9 seconds. So I got at least 4, 5 more minutes, maybe 10 minutes, where I want to kind of discuss, again, just, my life at work, what I've been going through. So, like, you know, working in the restaurant industry can be challenging at times. Can definitely be, you know how they say, you hear that saying, if you can't stand the heat, get you out the kitchen. You know, sometimes, man, it can get really hot in these kitchens. And I've seen people quit for that reason. If you're a grill cook, depending on where you're at, you might be exposing yourself to 400 or 500 degree heat. I mean, it sounds crazy, but when you have 300 chicken breasts going at the same time, your grill's at 500 degrees, and in some of these places, the grill man is also the broiler man. The broiler man can go. I mean, the broiler itself can go higher than 500 degrees. It's extremely hot, and at 600 degrees or so, right next to a grill, whether you work in either position or both positions, you're exposing yourself to potentially health damaging levels of heat. And, I did that for years. And I will say at this particular new place that I'm at, it's not like that. It's a very, our ceilings are probably at least 20 feet in the kitchen. So it's like, it's very cool in the kitchen. Even when you're up on the grill, and of course you feel the heat, but there's so much circulation, ventilation that you don't really feel it. It's not something that you'll actually have to deal with. And the menu at this restaurant is very chill. It's very simple. It's got 3, 4 entrees, two or three salads, a few main dishes, and some appetizers. Most of the appetizers are fried, so it's just dropping. You know, it's very simple. So that part I'm really excited about. The hours, the hours at this new job are actually really good. Um, Technically, it's like 3 to 9, which I love. So on salary, 3 to 9, that's like excellent. And then we work on Sundays. I think we're there from like 10 to 2 for brunch on Sunday. Super light. So, I'm pretty excited about this job. And I can definitely see myself there for a while, just stacking this paper, you know. While I'm stacking it, again, I'm gonna be sharing the information with you guys. I'm gonna be, probably making some of these videos at the restaurant, just so you guys can see, what I'm doing, how I'm doing it, etc. Um, And as I pick up a few more gigs, you know, I'll definitely share that as well. Um, I got one gig that's coming up, man. It's pretty exciting. It's gonna be basically gonna be a sous chef at basically a high end fine dining supper club, and so it's gonna be like all 5-star Michelin star type food, $200 plus plates. It's gonna be sick. Yeah, it's gonna be dope. Yeah. So that's I'm pretty excited about that because I'm gonna get a chance to work for a really dope chef, and so I'm gonna get to learn some stuff. I love the thing I love about this industry is that although like my current gig is gonna be pretty simple and it's not much I can really learn there. Um, the second gig, I will be able to learn a lot. Like a lot of that gastronomy, it's the science behind food and deconstructing some really fly stuff. Stuff we'll be working for. I'll probably get an opportunity to introduce you guys at some point. So, and what else? Yeah, I got a few other prospects. I'm just playing it by ear at this point. I'm not going to overwhelm myself to where I'm just only working. Definitely going to be having some fun as well. Classes start on the 13th. I think I have classes start on the 14th, but I have orientation on the 13th. So yeah, a lot of good things happening. I'm really excited. Fresh start. Um, it's a new year, y'all. We're definitely out here to get it. I want y'all to follow me on this journey. Let me know if y'all have any questions. But I want y'all to help me get my YouTube monetized. If if there's some things that I can do to make this video better, make my content better, I'm definitely open to hearing any kind of insight that you guys might have. I don't know if I mentioned it, but my inspiration, maybe I did. Some brother named Dante London is doing some content right now. I can really relate with the brother's content, with his situation, the things he's going through. I'm literally going through a lot of those things. Although I can see that he's coming out of those things right now, which is also beautiful. Because when you can see, somebody that you can relate to going through similar things and then finding their way through it in similar pathways, man, it's definitely, I can say, inspiring. So, with that, I'm gonna leave this as my official first video. But yeah, this is my journey to YouTube monetization. Peace.